What the hell? Where did the sun go?
It's an eclipse. Somebody cast a curse. A very powerful one.
What do we do?
We have to get out of here. Spectres are only susceptible to silver and spells. Stay behind me.
I'll try to disperse the fire.
Allora, ragazzi, bentornati sul canale Gaming Now. E continuiamo il gameplay di The Witcher 2. Dunque, ci troviamo nei pressi della città nanica. Nel precedente gameplay uno dei re, questo qui che ci cammina davanti, ha inavvertitamente attivato una pietra che ha risvegliato dei cadaveri, dei soldati fantasma, e il mago di corte del re ha creato una barriera che ci serve per proteggerci, che non dobbiamo superare praticamente. Right, il cavaliere ha dei problemi. I Right praticamente non sono altro che degli spettri. Aia, questi qua sono forti.
It's Nemesis' curse. She's out to kill me.
Stay close to me, sire. It's not far now.
Let's hope so.
Sì, praticamente il mago ha creato questa barriera arancione intorno a noi che se la oltrepassiamo praticamente moriamo. A quanto pare quella pietra ha risvegliato dei soldati che combattono tra di loro, dei fantasmi. Attenzione, Right all'attacco.
We're near its end.
Stiamo quasi avvicinando, ragazzi, dai. Manca davvero poco. Segui Deathmall al di fuori dalla nebbia dei Bright. Praticamente quella pietra ha risvegliato dei morti e se restiamo fuori dalla barriera moriamo direttamente. Ogni volta il mago viene attaccato, maledizione. Proviamo a uccidere questi Bright che attaccano il mago e gli impediscono di creare la barriera. Ok, ce l'abbiamo fatta. Dovremmo essere quasi usciti dal campo di battaglia infestato. Eccoci.
Sheila,
Abbiamo
meet
raggiunto
me in my
una
tent.
cittadella.
You're to explain what the hell happened there.
As you command, Your
I'll tolerate no delays on this matter.
Immediately.
Corporal, I'd like you to watch the Witcher closely. He just pulled me from a magic hell, so I doubt he wants my head in took fall tests. But I'll not have him wandering
Praticamente siamo
round the
arrivati
camp like some stray
all'accampamento del re.
dog. Occupy him for a time, then bring him to my tent.
Sire, I must request an audience.
Later, I'll see my mages first, then the Witcher.
Quanto
just
pare
lovely.
siamo arrivati
Here I hope for a
all'accampamento
calm
del re.
little war.
Know where I might wet my throat around here?
Roach, willing to vouch for this over...
He did not kill Foltest or Demavend, if that's what you're asking.
Good enough for me. Let's go then.
Ok. Segui Zivik o convincilo a condurti direttamente dal re. Vediamo se riusciamo a convincerlo.
Yes?
Voglio vedere il re.
Take me to the king. I've seen enough military camps in my day.
That I cannot, Witcher. I'm to keep an eye on you, the king's orders.
Really want to babysit me?
You're right. Let's go.
E vai. Ormai praticamente con questa abilità riusciamo sempre a convincere gli altri nei discorsi. È il nostro potere di persuasione. Parla con l'elfo. L'elfo. E vediamo se c'è qualche missione secondaria. Preludio di guerra, Kaidwen. In cerca dell'assassino, il Witcher scoprì che nel campo di Henselt era prigioniero uno Scoia'tael. E morre delle collaborazioni tra Leto e Jorvet. Geralt decise di interrogarlo a proposito del regicida, sperando di ottenere una pista fresca. Vabbè, ci andiamo dopo, dai. Continuiamo la missione principale.
How's it going, lads?
I can't feel me plowing
Didn't have anyone
feet
like you
from
in
all
our
this
village.
standing around. Any chance you'll be sending up some replacements?
In an hour. Open up the gate. The king wants to see the Witcher.
Yeah.
Go straight to the royal tent. You can't miss it.
Godspeed, Zivik.
I'll be near the main gate if you need me. So long.
Ha! A witch!
The king must have
hired
summoned
a
him to
witch
fight the
hunter.
wraiths.
You think?
I'm certain.
Ok, andiamo a parlare nella tenda del re Henselt. E sicuramente il Witcher Leto verrà anche qui per ucciderlo. Sicuro. Siccome uccide tutti quanti i re, toccherà anche a lui.
Nearly everyone hunts you, yet you live,
I find it hard to...
as do we all. However, in all my career as an ambassador of His Imperial Majesty, I have never met anyone quite as tough. I took the liberty of checking some rumors about you. I'll say it again. Impressive. Are you seeking employment?
My aim here is different.
Really? Perhaps I can be of a...
Peccato per Foltest. E ora dove andrai? Che ci fate qui, vostra
What's
eccellenza?
the Emperor's envoy doing here? Satisfy my curiosity.
The last unfortunate conflict left the northern kingdoms in pitiful economic condition. His Imperial Majesty desires stability. We wish to offer financial assistance, so I'm visiting those
Henselt is coping admirably as far as I can see.
The details of my visit here are reserved for the Emperor and the Kedweni King.
You sure they're that big a secret? I mean, they could be important to me.
I can reveal one thing. The Emperor was very moved to hear the White Wolf had returned. He asked me to investigate the matter personally and submit a report.
Why do I interest him?
He didn't say. His Imperial Majesty keeps his motivations to himself.
Adesso tocca parlare con il re. Eccolo qua.
Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease, as this is an unofficial audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask...
Pace e tranquillità per ripulire il mio nome.
Peace and quiet, sire. I need to clear my name, though I tend not to meddle in politics this time.
You must answer quickly and unequivocally. You must be clear, Witcher. I'm in no mood for excuses hiding behind professional code. Did you kill Foltest?
No.
Do you know who did?
A witcher named Letho.
Do you know each other?
I don't know. I have amnesia.
Soffro di
Letho
amnesia.
has suggested he knows something about me. It's possible we met before.
There's an old Kedweni saying, a bitch will never bite another.
Una puttana non morderà mai un
100% accurate where sorceresses are.
To the matter at hand, sire.
De Tarsaville claims this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Jorvith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
I don't know, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
My spies have confirmed your words. I suppose I must believe you. Now to the other matter. The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up. My mages, as usual, have proved useless. They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses, and other hogwash. This matter must be settled with a sword. A witcher's sword. Will you manage?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Excellent. Lift the curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity. And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you clear your name. Consider Deathmold at your disposal. He'll give you all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and it... Now,
Cosa ha attivato la
The
maledizione?
curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in...
is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice mage. This curse caused a solar eclipse and summoned horde. We're dealing with a complex spell that operates at several... Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to...
Ah, the plague. So be it.
Sapete chi ha lanciato la maledizione? Maledizione?
As we forged our way through the fog, we claimed it was
Mentre
Glevisig's
fuggivamo dalla
curse.
nebbia, avete detto
Sabrina
che sì.
Glevisigs.
Sabrina Glevisigs.
She was a
Era
sorceress.
una maga e
My
anche
I
una
ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive. Well, that was 3 years ago.
Perché avevate condannato
What did you
Sabrina?
condemn Sabrina for?
1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Vandergrift commanded a part of my force. It raged until evening when Sabrina Glevisig decided to take matters into her own hands. 3,000 men turned to bloody charred meat scraps. The fire consumed Kedwenis and Adernians alike. Knights boiled alive in their armor. War is for the honorable. When the likes of Glevisig enter the fray.
Esattamente come ha fatto Sabrina a maledirvi.
Sire, do you remember the curse itself?
All she said at the time has been fulfilled to some degree. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime depths will beguile.
Coins?
Deathmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused.
Vabbè. E quindi abbiamo scoperto allora che una maledizione persegue il re. Dunque dobbiamo riuscire a spezzare questa maledizione che ha attivato quell'orda di fantasmi per il
I've
campo
no
di
bloody idea
battaglia.
who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Oh,
Witcher, a
questo è
word,
lo
if you
stregone Deathmont. Parla con Deathmont.
Really? Hello, Grunt.
You're out of your league. We've not dealt with a Witcher before.
You have no idea how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
True.
Better times approach, Geralt, you shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Not at all.
Wonderful, I feel we shall become great friends.
E diamoci al lavoro.
I'm not looking for new friends, Deathmold. Let's get to work.
Non
I see.
sto cercando nuovi
As you seem
amici.
to be the hero, how might I help you, White Wolf?
Non tutti gli spettri erano aggressivi, l'hai
Did
notato?
you notice that not all the spectrum...
Most would disappear when we...
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into Draugrs.
Draugrs, is that some professional name you witches have for...
They're demons, Deathmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are...
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear.
Don't delay. Grab your sword and...
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them...
Well, I've no idea how to find them. Apart from which I know little...
I'll deal with the artifacts. I have another job for you.
Hai mai spezzato qualche maledizione prima d'ora?
Have you dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears and a tail. Another's house burned down. Nothing to see.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
They don't teach you about curses like this one at Banord.
Glevis's curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not...
You've done your homework.
Come funziona una maledizione del sangue? Come funziona una maledizione del sangue?
Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood. Best done at midnight, surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her.
Read about it for yourself. I have all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the great encyclopedia of curses, spells, and prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tessard de Vries and Marguerite Loantil, Masters of Magic on Curses.
Non ho tempo per
I'm not going to
leggerlo.
waste my time reading.
Oh, no need to be ashamed, Geralt. In these times, few get the opportunity to learn the arts of reading and writing. Illiteracies.
I can read, mage. Time's a wasting. Are you going to start helping me?
The effects and phenomena generated by a 4th level blood curse require an immense amount of the power. The eclipse, the death of a dynasty, the battle of spectres. No sorcerer, no living being can summon such levels of energy. It's quite simply impossible.
But some clever mages discovered how to make possible the impossible. Since then, the world has lived in fear of...
A prophecy that initiates a blood curse is simply a spell that binds the power. It should be cast at a site possessing the... A battlefield is perfect. Blood-soaked ground, defined boundaries, a symbolic dimension. When the caster utters the words of the prophecy, the curse begins to... For the last 3 years, day after day, month after month, the initiating curse, the energy thus accumulated, enter the activator, one of the prophesied events possessing its own symbolic dimension. Ordinarily, the curse cannot utilize all the built-up power, which must be released in some way, so one gets side effects, like so.
Come funziona una maledizione del sangue?
Can you tell me how a blood curse...
The effects and phenomena generated by a 4th level blood curse require an immense amount of the power. No sorcerer, no living being can summon such levels of...
But some clever mages discovered how to make possible the impossible. Since then...
A prophecy that... For the
Ancora, ma l'avevo già letto.
Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Positively. Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been...
How many confirmed cases?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, whence came the curse.
Small world.
Sì, vabbè,
That's not
dai.
all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of... It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega, a very talented but completely mad man. A prophecy and an activator were also involved.
I see. Sabrina just stole her curse from this Rodalega.
Sì, sono
Besides which,
troppi
the king
dialoghi
himself
secondo
and
me
a
in
company
questo
of armed
videogioco.
men.
Sono estenuanti, sono troppi.
You're
Mettiamoci
gonna
al
help
lavoro,
me,
dai,
Of
su.
course.
Listen, you'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I'll need a number of protective... They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to produce. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able... Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of sunk foil and
Where will I get so much?
melt down your collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver.
Last of all, give Henselt an instructional talk.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling?
There's that, yes. Though I'll also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost and figure out what I need to... I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the...
I don't like people poking around.
Learning about others is my job. I must know the secrets of all who wish to approach the king. I've no problem admitting I like the work.
My past has nothing to do with Henselt.
You don't know that. Do you know why I have no friends, Witcher? Because sooner or later I learn all their secrets, which is...
Just leave my...
Oh. Cazzo, ragazzi, è proprio questo il problema principale di questo videogioco. Cioè, che ci sono troppi dialoghi e diventa estenuante, davvero. Parla con i soldati a proposito della cospirazione contro Re Henselt. Ok. Dunque, c'è una cospirazione contro il re.
I am your humble servant.
Damn it! This is a brothel, not a military camp. The air.
Vogliamo andare in giro a chiedere informazioni. Cospirazione.
Where are these coins from?
Abbiamo poi attivato altre missioni,
Need some help?
I want to talk.
I've heard much about you, Witcher. Greetings.
Greetings.
Eravate qui 3 anni fa.
Were you here 3 years ago?
Bradley's Blue Banner was. They were decimated by mages. They weren't eager to talk about it, and we didn't press them.
No lack of work for your company.
Mercenary might just be the surest profession these days. Sign of the times.
Quanto vi paga
Does
Henselt?
Henselt pay his mercenaries well? Call it professional curiosity on my part.
It's no secret a lump sum of 20,000 Novigrad crowns awaits, to be divvied up between those who survive.
So the more of you die, the greater the take per head.
Yes.
Siete
I
famosi.
heard you gained fame during the wars with Nilfgaard.
Our fees have doubled since the Battle of Brenna. As it turns out, it was worth risking our necks.
Ok. Oh, altre domande. Parliamo di braccio di
Let's
ferro.
talk.
Go on.
They say you're the strongest arm around here.
You wouldn't be talking.
How's that?
During the Battle of Brenna, I got into a knife fight with a Nilfgaardian
Quanto pare
commander.
adesso parte una sfida a
As to
braccio di
say, he
ferro.
had the but lacked stamina. When I felt him weaken, I
No.
I've worked on my hands, wrists, and arms
Wanna wrestle me?
to challenge Adam Pangret for the champion. Steady on, White Wolf.
Who should I challenge?
Martin and Randall are the strongest in my company.
I'll try.
Watch out. As I see it, he could easily...
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs.
Niente.
It won't just disappear. They say
I am your humble servant.
Get a hold of yourself, soldier. I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
I smell a Temerian. The whole camp's gone berserk looking for coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air. Scavenging around the tents like
Oh.
idiots.
Where are these kites from? I want to see one when they were mentioned.
Dobbiamo cercare qualche informazione in giro. Vediamo.
I'm done with this
Proviamo
cursed
qua.
place. The bloody comet, square coins,
Greetings.
and that fucking fog.
As long as they pay us, I'll sit it out. Greetings! What do you want?
Seen any square coins around here?
Square coins and white mice are good signs you had enough of the booze. Odrin!
Attenzione.
Piss off out of here.
You're talking to an elder, so show a little respect, you pricklicker.
Respect for you? This is no place for crappers like you. Out, I said.
Aye, true. Join the pigs in the pen, that's your place.
Odrin!
Maverick.
Are you all right?
You best leave. Old Maverick ain't a
Il
good
vecchio Maverick non è un buon
Unless you're
compagno.
looking...
What I saw back there, that happen often?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded.
Come on. Nightmares are common.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there, staring at the stars. I must have thought. I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice. I saw her, and then that voice became a terrifying whisper. I opened my eyes, but the specter remained. It went on, and then it...
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's... Since then, they mock me.
E tu saresti un soldato?
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
What else?
Ho alcune domande
I want
per
to
te.
ask,
Ask away.
what time did...
I went to the beach after my watch, so it must have been an hour before midnight. I've no idea how long I slept, but when I reached the camp, it was dawning.
Why did you go to the beat?
During Henselt's last expedition, we stayed in a house there. My unit was on the lookout for Demaven's forces.
So you took part in the campaign 3 years ago?
Took part? I barely escaped with my life. Leva, the brothel medic, saved me.
I'll deal with the Spectre, but you should know a witch's...
My soldier's pay is meager. Got but a few...
All right.
Sorelle. Esplora la capanna sulla collina. Abbiamo attivato un'altra missione secondaria. Sorelle. Esplora la capanna sulla collina e la spiaggia sulla riva del fiume di notte. L'IVA potrebbe fornirti ulteriori informazioni. Vabbè, per ora...
I know you.
Aye, we met in Vizima. I was working for Salamandra and barely escaped. Grown wiser since. Listen, I've a trinket.
I hold no grudge. Keep the trinket.
I will. If I have stupid thoughts again... Witcher, take care.
Out!
What do you want?
I heard you calling for all.
That's right, I'm looking for him, so I called out.
I used to know a man named Aldrin.
Not that same guy.
How do you know?
Odrin never deal with your kind. A right and true man, that one. Drinking without him's like... Odrin!
Cerca Odrin, in Cervicia Veritas. Hanno sbloccato già un'altra missione secondaria. Cioè già 2 ne abbiamo sbloccati, vabbè. Però per ora cospirazione.
As long as they pay us. Who do I spy if not?
You seem to know me, but I...
And you're worse off for that. For I can make you even more.
You write ballads.
I've no notion of songs, but the king's vested me with the task of organizing nightly tourneys. Nightly tournaments are a pastime for...
Does King Henselt have any interest?
We value nightly tradition in Kedwin. Only jewels in the arena let a knight stay in good...
Done with this cursed place. Bloody comet, square lines, and that barking fog.
As long as they pay us.
No, aspetta, abbiamo 5 talenti qua. Oh, abbiamo sbloccato anche gli altri. Vediamo un po'. Perfetto. Magia. Perfetto. Continuiamo la nostra ricerca delle informazioni.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts.
It won't just disappear. They say only a spell will lift it.
Does
It's no...
so the more
Yeah.
is
Curiosity itching.
you don't have to tell me if you don't.
Death Mole's given us silver-plated weapons and protective amulets. On your advice, as I heard it. We're to observe the mist, huh?
How many mercenaries?
I've got them spread out in small groups. And how many we number?
Vabbè, niente. Ah, sembra che qui nessuno ne sappia niente.
I smell it to Mary.
Spiegazioni.
I smell it to Mary.
Greetings,
Foltest's killer forced Triss to teleport him to Vergen. They're somewhere nearby.
That nosy little meddler, Triss, used my megascope to accomplish that. But I suppose I should be grateful. Even if Triss is in Vergen, I cannot locate her. This damn fog.
E quindi a quanto pare prima di andare nella città nanica vogliamo prima scacciare questi fantasmi dal campo di battaglia.
Where are these coins from, if there wasn't a single one when they were pitching camp?
Still looking for coins? What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Odrin!
What time?
Odrin! Odrin!
Still
Salutations.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Non sono riuscito a capire nulla su questa cospirazione. Chi c'è qua?
Oi, Witcher! Out in these wastelands, hunting monsters?
Why don't you look for them yourself?
I've not gone daft yet. Droves of monsters prowl near.
What are they doing there?
It's a common malady. A day don't go by that some dimwit don't sneak out of the camp to go to...
We'll see if I come across any.
Luck be with you. You're a good fellow. Ah,
Pure. Un'altra missione secondaria. Vabbè. Stiamo riempiendo. Intanto
what do you want?
Did you participate in the battle?
I did.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures. I want to help them, but I have to know...
Oh, the plague. The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevesig, who was... By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Selkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Eddern's finest swordsman. Wherever our force... Then, Vandergrift himself went into battle. He met Selkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of... Then, death fell from... Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley... I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Eterni...
Do I have this right? You served in the Dun...
Did indeed. Henselt's never commanded a fiercer group of warriors, and he never will.
I didn't see the Dun Banner.
And you won't. The unit's no more. Ensign Eckhart Hennessy.
Glevesig's magic.
Worse. The Eternian troops, the bastards. The Dun Banner. The Visitor refused to send us reinforcements when... The Dun must prevail. It's been in worse. 7 Eternians to each one. 200 men went into battle and less than 70 came back. The boys couldn't handle it. Suicide, firewater, fistek. A few memories can also kill you, and so...
I have to find that standard.
I heard it lies in the catacombs neath Bergen, alongside my mates. Hey, if you're thinking of...
Thanks, Civic. From what I can see, you...
He's like a father to us, really. Comes around from time to time, chats it up, pats you on the mug. Remembers our names, too. Though you...
I'm sure it's a great honor.
Last time it happened, we was on the march. Some peasant poisoned his well. A few of our lads died, many others got sick. I pacified that village. We hit them so hard, we even struck fear into our own boys. He came around, gave me a friendly punch in the gut, laughed and said... That's how he is. Humane and all.
So long.
Ah, vabbè, ragazzi. Il video finisce qui. Commentate e mettete mi piace. Ci vediamo